Hello, I'm Yunisa Jamadin, metric number BB21110413. In this Pecha Kucha presentation, I'm going to talk about one of my hobbies, which is watching movies. In this presentation, there are three main points that I will discuss. First, is there any difference between the term film and movie? And second, the benefits and negative effects of watching movies. The first difference between the term film and movie: film is a motion picture, or the material which was used to record motion picture. Movie, on the other hand, is a film or motion picture. Film more technical and accepted in all contexts. Meanwhile, movie mostly used in spoken language. A film can be commercial, but it has a larger purpose than just making money. A movie is a commercialized product created for mass consumption. Its sole purpose is to get profit. A film is characterized by the personalities, beliefs, and artistic ambition of the people making it. A film is far more concerned with aesthetics, with how movement, light, and sound will emotionally engage and intellectually stimulate the audience. However, a movie is characterized by a string of decisions that will appeal to the target audience. A movie is more concerned with plot and easy answer. A film attempts to convey or explore something larger than itself. Thus, it forces us as the audience to grow in some way, to leave the theater slightly better humans than we come in. A movie is all about giving the audience exactly what they want, and it leaves the audience happy, satisfied, but ultimately unchanged. One of the benefits of watching movie is it can help us learn new language. Watching movies with different language backgrounds will gradually give us some of the vocabularies that frequently appear in the movie's dialogue. Even if we still watch those movies with subtitles, this is one of the advantages of watching movies in language besides our native language. For example, when we watch movies from Western countries, the brain will effortlessly replicate the dialogue in the English movies. As a result, it is not surprising that we can unconsciously string together a sentence in English during dialogue or find out the meaning of the word just by thinking about it, like in the movies we had watched. Many people find watching movies both entertaining and a way to reduce stress. Watching movies can make us forget our problems is an alternative to anxiety loss. As previously said, watching movies can have a positive emotional impact for our brain. Movies also can calm us down and soothe us. When watching movies, we reduce the stress within us by lowering worry, and it even may turn all negative thoughts into the better as long as it is enjoyable. Watching movies also help us to get motivation. Movies may motivate us to make positive changes in our lives, and movies' strong character can inspire us to do the same. The benefits of watching movies can increase self-motivation to be solid and flexible in dealing with all the problems. Even though it is just a movie, we can acquire the psychological influence in our life. One way that film and movies can negatively affect us is by perpetuating stereotypes. Stereotypes are often based on race, gender, or occupation, and they can be harmful to both the people who are being stereotyped and those who are doing the stereotyping. For example, Asian characters are stereotyped as the model minority, overachieving, hardworking, and never political. Men especially are frequently relegated to decidedly unsexy, awkward tech geeks and mad nerds. Another way that movies can negatively affect us is by glamorizing violence. This can lead to a desensitization to violence in real life and can also make people believe that violence is an acceptable solution to their problems. Many movies are produced in a way that glorifies violence and makes it seem like something that's exciting and fun. This can desensitize people to real-world violence and make them more likely to engage in aggressive behavior themselves. And then there are the drugs, whether it's characters using them recreationally or being shown as addicts. Drugs are often glamorized in movies. This can make people more likely to experiment with drugs themselves or become addicted if they are already predisposed to substance abuse. Now I want to talk about my personal favorite movie, which is the Korean movie Sunny. I personally picked this movie as one of my favorites because of the strong friendship theme shown in the movie and because the movie is slow-paced yet interesting, funny and realistic. In conclusion, we can say that there are differences between the term film and movie in terms of meaning, profit, and purpose. People nowadays seem to prefer using the term movie instead of film, and I personally also prefer to use the term movie. For me, watching movies as a hobby is really fun because from movies I can learn many things, like a new language, a different culture, and also new knowledge. Plus, it also helps reduce my stress. For example, when I'm stressed, tired, or bored, I will just pick any comedy movie to watch. But it is also undeniable that there are also bad sides to watching movies, like how we can be influenced by the things that we see in the movie. For example, the stereotype that depicted in the movies will affect our perception on how we view certain things in real life.